WebSphere learning. So now we are creating another video, how to create application server profile using profile management tool. So that is GUI based tool. Okay, so let's first go to directory. So we have installed this is our VAS home. Okay, now go to bin directory. Now again run ls-lrt. So now we can see profile management. Okay, let me again do the pwd. Okay, so we are inside OPT, IBM, WebSphere, App Server and bin. Now again do the cd and profile management. Okay, okay, so this is the path. Okay, so this is the path. So under this path we have this pmt.sh. okay, so let me write here also for reference, pmt.sh. okay, so we have to invoke this command pmt.sh. okay, so pmt.sh, enter. So now it's getting launched. So now say profile management tool. Okay, so currently there is no any profile has been created. So let me click here to create. Now it is asking for which type of environment we are going to create. So now I am going to create application server profile. Okay, so that is by default it is selected. So click next. Typical and advanced. Okay, so in typical basically it will take the value by default. Okay, so I go with the advanced so that we can give our like based on our requirement, like what will be the profile name, if you want to modification any port and settings, so that we can do. So next, now this is saying deploy the administrative console, right? So it is a basically console application which it will get deployed at the time of profile creation. So we will talk about later. Next, so this is the profile name, right? By default appsrb01, but we can modify it like 02, 03. Okay, so we can change the path of the profile, right? So this is the profile directory. Okay, let me copy this path. After profile creation we will check this. Okay, now click next. So this is the node name, server name. If you don't want to give server 1, by default generally it creates server 1, but if you want to give your name, you can give it like VAS 1. Okay, host name you can give if your host have IP, if that is having DNS name, so anything you can give, right? But don't give a special character and all, right? So follow these things, rule. Now click next. So it is saying administrative security, right? So let me ws admin. Next, so it is creating certificate by default. Okay, personal certificate and root certificate. These are the ports by default, but if we want, we can modify it. I'm taking it by default. Click next, next, next. So this is the summary. This is the profile, node name, server name, host name. This much it will take size 200 MB. This will be path. Administrator console port 9060, secure port 9043, HTTP transport 9080, mapper port 3, bootstrap, some important port. Okay, so let me click to create. Okay, now it has been created. Click finish. So if you want to check, so go to this directory, click exit, and then go to this directory, app server. So now see, earlier it was empty, now we can see. So let me exit from this tool. Now do this path, profiles. Now you can see app server has been created. Now go to this app directory. Now you can see this has been created. Go to logs directory. You can see here a file about this profile.txt. We can do the cat. So this file basically contains the detail about this profile, application server profile detail. So here we can also see after profile creation. Okay, so now profile has been created. So let me start its server. Go to bin directory, and to start any server there is a command start server and server name. So in our case server name is PAS1 because we have modified it. So meanwhile we can talk about how to access admin console. So the URL is to access admin console, host name, wc admin port, okay, /IBM console. This is for non-secure. For HTTPS it would be a secure admin. I think, yeah, now see it is launched. Server WAS1 open for e-business, process ID 3835. Let me check with ps hyphen here, I grab Java. So 3835, right? So let me Java. So say 3835, and this is our WAS1 JVM, so which is running, right? And we can also go to logs. So we can see the WAS1 log has been created. WAS1.pid. See, this is the process ID, right? So now let me access to the console. So the port for because security is enabled, so we have to use port HTTP as, in our case, host is localhost :9043 IBM console, right? Let me open browser. Okay. Yes. So now our console has been opened. So thank you for to join this video, and now I'm stopping, and in next session we will see for further. Thank you, and please subscribe this channel to learn more about WebSphere product like WebSphere, JBoss, Tomcat, IIS,